we're going to move to a series now that has a handful of gamers. Sacramento, Golden State. Sacramento, the darlings of the regular season. Benny, will this translate to the postseason for Sacramento?
It kills me to say this. I hate saying it because I love Sacramento this year.
Yeah.
I went to see them play the Nets, not to see the Nets.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the Kings play. So, as much as I love what they did this year, such a fun upstart group. What, they haven't been in the playoffs since 06?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Drought in sports. Yeah.
So I really love what they're doing, but I got to jump on the bandwagon with this too. I mean, the Warriors are the Warriors, defending champions, been through it so many times. There's, no one on the Kings that I don't think they don't have an answer for. Wiggins was not out because of a health reason. He was out for a personal reason, which should make readapting to the starting lineup important. He's crucially important to them getting through, 3 series in the West. Gary Payton is healthy. So, besides for the Warriors eating shit, on the road this year, all indications to me point to the Warriors getting out of this series and making a real run in the West, as much as it pains me to say for the Kings, because I really do love them this year.
See, and here's the thing where it's like pedigree versus the upstart. If you're going by the model of who are the best players that you want to have right now, you'd want Sabonis and Fox, because in this series there's going to be a lot of Fox versus Curry, but we've just seen Curry get the upper hand in this far too often, so it's kind of hard to go with Fox there. But I mean, and then also, like, we haven't even mentioned Sabonis in this, who honestly, like, in my opinion, should be in the all NBA like first team conversation here.
Sure.
So in this series, I mean, when you're looking at Sabonis and Fox versus the likes of whatever Clay can be this series, it creates a interesting thing to look at.
Well, I think that's where the depth of it too comes in. Is like, how much. I don't think the Warriors were playing possum or anything like that, but they just know how to step up to the occasion. They know exactly what to do in those occasions. And like, Clay is what he is now. He's not what he wasn't, but there's going to be 2 games a series where Clay gets hot and hits 6 3-pointers, hits 7 3-pointers. He's still got that touch. And like, it's those kinds of X factors where, like, you start putting these rosters together, and I'm looking at like, what are the Kings going to be doing when we're in the bench time? What are we going to be doing when we're getting into the depth? I do think they'll give them a hard time. I just don't think they can defend yet on the level that's going to get past the Warriors, I'm afraid.
Fun note about this series: 20 players this season made 200 or more 3-pointers. 5 of them are in this series. Wow. Curry, Thompson, Jordan Poole, Kevin Huerter, and Keegan Murray.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
So depth all around.
Yeah, this is going to be a burner of a series for sure.
If only they were getting Denver in the first round, then Denver may be in trouble.
Does Draymond Green hit anybody in the testicles this series?
Or what shit does Jordan Poole get into? Jordan Poole and Keegan Murray.
Something. Yeah, you think so? That's what's going on?
I don't know. There seems to be a lot of fighting recently for like no reason. I mean, granted, well, in Minnesota,
hopefully he throws a Gobert punch in the shoulder, instead.